Hello, hello. I know it's been a while since my last little stream, even still not quite as long as when I took a, what was it, like 9 year break or whatever it was. But anyway, I'm playing Pacific Drive today, and honestly, I'm kind of enjoying this. It's very unique, very different than what I expected the game to be in the first place. I have played a little bit already. I've done a lot of the beginner stuff. I had a thing where I went up to I think it was right here, like Cappy, like a anomaly they called Cappy. And it's some stuff over here. Right now I'm in the process of trying to get into this inside wall here. But I guess I still somehow cannot get here. Crossing, so I don't know. Seems like even if I don't explore up here, I still unlocked more stuff just in general. Now I'm guessing I can't go over that way. Actually, before I do anything, how much oh, I only got like zero point 0.1. Yeah, I need to go on another expedition and do something. Refrigerator. That's interesting. No. Why can't I go here? I can only guess it's because of the instability here. So I guess I'll have to take a break from going there. Let's see. Let's. I guess. Hold on. It's not letting me select anything. Oh, is it not going to let me do anything until I fix this one panel that I cannot fix? Alright, well, fine then. I didn't want to do that just yet. And that actually raised my, car repair. Something has... How does that have a little bit of damage? Over there. Alright, now I'm guessing it's ready. So, like I said, I haven't really played a whole lot. I just got not really basic stuff. I just basically I just don't have the crappiest crap. I got regular headlights, not the crude ones. I got all steel panels, all steel doors. I just got these side floodlights on both sides that I installed. I have the backseat tank here, not the high capacity. I really don't have a lot installed because acid battery here. Just because I know with these side lights, I'm going to be going through a lot. Well, like, I honestly don't have a lot going on here. The only thing I even have is the handbrake for an ability, which isn't really an ability to begin with. But I got summer tires. Like for the most part, I just got basic stuff on here. Um, if we go here, like this is where you research stuff. If you don't know, you need like stable energy and unstable energy. I do not know how to get unstable energy yet. Haven't come across it. I've been reading upon it, trying to figure out, and I guess I. Some people say they found it very rarely in the outer zone. Others say that you can only find it when you go to the next zone. So I don't know. Um, it's interesting. But yeah, I only got a handful of things. I haven't really branched out hardly at all. Nothing else I can unlock. Maybe I should look at this though. Do I really only have that little bit? I don't know if I need this right now. Copper wire, plasma. Let me hold on to my plasma for now. Because let's see here. I'm just going to throw this in here. So, I don't have any more. Well, I could put it in the locker, but honestly, I got this thing filled. I think that's all I need for now, really. I'll probably need more resources soon, I'm guessing. But like at the moment, I only can build like so much, and it's fairly primitive still. I don't have armored panels, doors, or anything. I don't have the I think the next one was like plasma or whatever. Yeah, the Olympian panels. Yeah, so I don't even have that. I'm sure for this I'd probably need the corrupt energy to begin with, but I don't I need unstable energy to go any further for pretty much anything. So now let's check this. I should be able to activate this now, I think. There we go. That's looking more promising. Yes, that's much better. All right. Crank the car, put it in drive. So those, let me try this out though. Okay, is there some way I can turn those on? Is that like supposed to be an ability or something? There we go. So if I do that. All right, cool. High instability. Those are more dangerous. Anchors are harder to track down. Instability will start closing in right away. Let's just skip ahead this way. I would love to find some instability energy right now, but that'll be all right. Oh, this is pretty basic area here. I really don't need a whole lot. Let's check this out, I guess. Not a whole lot here, nothing too special. Oh, wait. Lead into gold paint. Nah, that's definitely not worth it. Now, I will say this game does very well with the ambience, the way they use sounds, and just regular like storms and all sorts of stuff is just very great. Especially if you got like a headset or something where you can hear everything in better detail. Ooh. Come on, summer tires. Supposed to be good. Still wants to slide, even though it's technically the best best tires for the road. They still slide a lot. That, oh boy. Grab and run, grab and run. I think this stuff will really tear up the panels on my car. So far, they seem to be doing all right. Let's go back here because I kind of missed my turn, actually. Right here. Ah, it's a dirt road. Should have noticed that when it's slightly dotted. So long story short, this game, I thought it was just going to be, you know, some boring, like, driving and yeah, like I didn't really know a whole lot of the game was actually based off of like being out of your car, trying to look for supplies, And then the whole anomaly things are pretty cool. There's quite a bit. I'm sure I have not seen like even close to all of them. Like the floating rocks, that's apparently called pothole. And now we go to the next area. So basically, like, this area was previously like a testing ground slash research area. And this is like the same stuff that they were trying to research and all this caused all these abnormalities to kind of explode in the area. And apparently there's a this area, not game, is locked off, secluded, supposed to be like very hard or impossible to get out or in. But somehow through an anomaly, we were sucked in to this area, and we found this car, which apparently turns out to be what they call a revenant. And apparently if people that have a revenant, like they are bound to the revenant and the revenant bound to them. And then eventually they will become obsessed with the revenant and just end up running off with it and just like run into the anomalies or deeper into the zone or something. So basically our character is just trying to, well, our character never speaks, so we can only guess our character is trying to like break that connection and find a way out. Steel off-road. Armored. Armored. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. And if you can't see, I can't see either. I've even actually tried to look and there's no way to turn up the brightness. All there is option to turn on like brighter nights, which I don't want brighter nights, I just want a little more brightness. So let's see. Our path is down that way. But some of that stuff is over there. Oh yeah, no, that's a drop. Okay. So basically, my only option is to literally just drive all the way around. Oh. Well, that is interesting. Don't run into that. This stuff really wants to be like all on the way now. That is lead right there. I'll pass it up this time. Wait, no, I need to have the lights on. Oh, there's some more anomalies. Those are tourists. Even though they're more like fucking test mannequins. Normal tourists are just like they kind of work like weeping angels. Most of them don't seem to be very aggressive. But these guys are very shocking. So like these guys hurt more than the regular ones. And they don't seem to be moving this time. Okay, that leads outside. So let me see here. Can I? No. I got enough food on me though. Oh, yep, they moved. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and go forward. It seems we got a storm coming in. It looks like more lead places right there. Ooh, shit. Okay, that did some damage. Okay. That is not very good. But that is coming right there. But maybe I can make it if I be quick about it. Okay, this is stable energy right here. I need this stuff. not only for like potential upgrades. Oh yeah, there's a storm. Not only for potential upgrades, but also, no, 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 no. You just had a spawn right there. Come on. No, no, no. Come on. Come on. Okay. Screw it. I'm going with it. Oh, God. I don't really have a lot of control when this thing's going on. Try not to touch them. Am I actually outrunning it? That is surprising, although it's going to cut me off at the junction that I need to go to. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save my battery and my gas. Just gonna sit tight here for now. I know it's gonna take a little bit, but dealing with that while trying to drive is very, very difficult. Well, let's eat a quick little meal while I wait. And looks like it's actually heading back towards me. Alright. So it looks like I'm gonna have to drive in it anyway. Oh God. Wriggling wreck. I don't know why you're always accompanied by those things. A lot of damage to my front end now. Oh, come on. Don't push me into stuff. Come on. Come on. Okay. That alarm is signifying that this place is becoming unstable. That little anomaly there makes everything go crazy. Okay. Before I move on to the next area, my front end, my front two doors are taking kind of a beating here. That's just a billboard. So let's see here. I really don't have a whole lot of chemicals right now. that repair putty really does not have a lot of use. Okay, honestly, it's kind of not worth repairing since it's kind of busted. I can't even make a headlight because I need more copper wire. I need a glass shard. I have a bulb. I just need those other two things. They're not hard to get. Okay. So it says this tire. Okay. That tire is good now. There's a little bit of wear on the others on the right side. Honestly, there's a little bit of wear on everything. But I think we're good to go in the next area. Especially before that storm comes in. Okay, that was before. That was the first area, really. Instability, check conditions, eerie darkness, so this is going to be very dark. Shocking speed, swift storm. This is kind of going to be an area where I have to just grab very few things and head out the door. Because that instability is going to start off very quickly. So I really would like to get that. Maybe I'll be able to. What's with? What's with this? Airstrip. I'll have to read on that later, but what does this mean? Airstrip. Ah, that's what it means. Okay, stop. Oh boy. What are you doing? You're not even moving. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay. Follow this road. Come on, can you stop sliding so much? I don't got time for the sliding. Especially when I got bunnies around. Oh, actually, that's a good find. Crude. That's all good stuff right there. There goes a storm. Okay, so it looks like we're above. Okay. Now. Is this? Now this looks like instability. Oh my god, finally! Unstable anchor, and we are out on the outer area. Perfect. That is great. Okay. So, tiny problem though. We got that storm coming in on us. And that's really going to tear up the rest of the car. I'm going to try. Probably a very bad idea. To head off-road in order to find the other road. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, yeah. Yep, 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 yep. 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 Yep, 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 yep. Whew. Okay. I think we found the road. Yeah, here it is. And we got more of those bunnies around. Okay. I have to get that bunny off. No, you betch. Get your son of a bitch off. Now, if only you were happy hairs. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's one of those. Okay. Steel door. Insulated bumper. Okay, can I... I'm not gonna be able to take that door. But... maybe... No, 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 no. Take that back. if I take this, drop it down, take this, drop it down here, I can take that other putty. Insulated bumper. I think the star means that it's special, but you cannot repair them. Ow. Whew, those are dangerous. Next area. So, I don't know why the mouse is like that far down on the screen. Okay. Perpetual stability, that means that will never become unstable. We got a lot of energy here. Let's see. It looks like I got 2 energy over here. Oh. Oof. Tourists. I think these are the aggressive ones. Weird. Alright. I'm gonna take this one first. Oh. Why? 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 Usually you guys pop down after so long, but I'm not going to guess. Oh, it happened. Oh. I'm gonna go for that though. Pretty sure it's like a fairly rare thing. I think only they drop it. But the problem is, by hitting them, I hurt myself. Huh. Cool. Alright. Nope, not that. So let's pull up here. Let's take a moment to look around. Because I know for here, I don't have to rush. I can actually take my time and look at the area. Come on, come on, come on. There it goes. Workbench, huh? I don't think I've ever actually seen this out in the field. Oh, let me check something while I have this. So, like, let's see here. The scrapper takes 3 metal scrap and 6 plastic. But if I go over here, 3 and 6. So it's not cheaper by doing it at a workbench. So I don't know why would you bother having one of those. Unless maybe... Well, that's weird. The door opened both ways. I can only guess maybe at some point you could possibly get your car too damaged to drive. So you'd have to, like, walk. Try to walk somewhere to find it. Yeah, at least outside. That leads outside. I know the radio's gonna want this. Inventory full. I don't know why my ass in is so high up. Maybe it's a bug. I don't know. There's that. That's probably all there is here for the most part. Let's go close that. I can turn that off finally. Draining the crap out of my battery. So I know that tree thing has like some sort of seed or shell thing on it. I have no idea what they're used for. Like they don't stack. So for now, already got like.
There's the expansion wall. It separates the outer zone from the mid zone, and more importantly, us from those two idiots. This will get you one step closer to the deep zone. It's far past its prime, so watch your step.
Oh. Supposed to, I guess, go straight, not turn. But let's see here. Now, what was I saying? She distracted me. I lost my train of thought. More stable energy, I could always use that. I think this stuff stacks. I don't think I'm losing it whenever I over collect it. Well, screw it. So I have no idea how deep this water is. I don't know, this thing usually has something pretty good. Wait, what was that? Circuit board. Interesting. I don't know why this stuff doesn't like... Oop, no, that's not what I wanted. It like refuses to turn this stuff sideways. So I have to kind of do it manually. Okay, hold on. Before I do anything else, let's go ahead and try to fix up some of this. I got plenty of this repair putty. Let's see here. That headlight could use some putty. Don't you do the Whales of the Damned. No. Stop it. Guess I didn't really have to do... Okay. It's either going to be a really bad idea or not that bad at all. Let's see here. I don't think this would be a game to have that deep of water. I love how the river mirrors actually work. I do need that plasma. Let's turn that off for a moment. With my last attack. I'll go ahead and grab a little bit of glass while I'm at it too. I don't need a whole lot of glass. That'll probably be enough glass. There's another one of trees way over there. Let's see, put that away. Let's go ahead and make me another scrapper. Got plenty. Scrapper's not what I needed, but that is about to go out too. I actually need the impact arrow. Okay, need to make a gear. 2 gears. Impact hammer. There we go. Okay. It's that. Let's go ahead and just do that for the moment. And then let's also, because it did not. Yeah. There we go. All right. That's the stability, stable anchors. What's what's that noise? Kind of a feeling we might find out here in a second. Whee! Oh, I was going fast, not anymore. More tourists. Great. So, I figured I needed to go left. But I'm also curious about what is back there. Ooh, that's dark. Okay. Let's turn that off. Alright, setting off a flare. Ooh. A little bit of lead shielding. The fuck was that? God, I really hate how dark it is. before I bust that, where did you go? No, you can't do that to me. I saw you over here. No, I saw you over here, you damn tourist. Oh, now this looks fancy. Gears into road flares? I definitely don't need that. So all is really in here for the most part was just a computer. Alright, let's get out of here before it dies down completely. Can't believe I missed this. Go. Now. I don't understand why it wants to do that. Because why put these here when you could literally put these right here? Like, seriously, they are perfect for these tools, and yet it always wants to put this other shit there instead of even this. Like, it could perfectly like right there. Look at that. So much room. That don't make any sense to me. Uh, excuse me? Oh. Hold a second. So nothing was thrown at me. So all of the tourists just disappeared. Like the ones that were on this cart up here, they're gone. There's some. Ooh, there's a lot. I'm gonna leave it running, but I do need. Okay, the visual's fucked up. It's not actually doing what it's showing. It has been a while since it only gave me a tower with just 2 generators. And there's a lot of you. There's a lot of noise going on too. Let's just keep going. Okay. I am going to stop for these towers because I do need the plasma. And the copper wire. I'm going to check out that area. Oh, this is nothing, isn't it? It's just a random generator. No copper wire that time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it keeps going up to the car. I did park a little too close to it. I thought I was just a touch further away. It doesn't seem to have damaged it a whole lot though. Here, actually, let me. Hey, buddies. I want to ask you a question. Good talk. Plastic. Where did that come from? Alright, so. That being said, didn't I make a headlight? Yes, it is right there. There we go. So I think that's a quirk. So your car can develop quirks based off of damage it takes. Um, Earlier, every time I reversed, my hood would pop up. And every time I'd hit the gas, the hood would go back down. So it's like you have to diagnose the quirk. To fix the problem. Ooh, these are bigger. Yeah, I am getting a little low on amps. What was with the bloop bloop? Be a tower over there. Or not tower, tunnel. Instead I'm gonna go this way. I don't like to turn off the headlights again. I don't know how high. I think I might have started at like 75 or 80 battery, and now we're down to like 21.5.
Hello, friend. Welcome to our side of the wall. Oh, what's this? Your connection to Wappy is jammed? Worry not. Our signal is crystal clear.
A little bit obvious, don't you think?
Right, ask me if I can. Yeah, the mid-zone's been marinating in all this radiation for so long. Things don't work the same as they do in the outer zone. But the good news is, we live here. We can help you, no sweat.
First things first, we've got to extend the signal from the garage. Otherwise, Oppie's equipment won't be much help. Hooking you into a mid-zone stabilizer should do the trick. Look around. You should be able to see one up a hill somewhere.
Okay. I wonder if there's more unstable energy over there. I wanted to can I not? I'm curious. I want to see like anchor signal. So it just says anchor signal, doesn't say stable or unstable. Okay. Maybe I should go look at those. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This looks great. So what, you just throw them? Giant orb. Marsh egg. No idea what marsh egg means. I'm not gonna turn into like a clicker from The Last of Us, am I? I was trying to look for this. I was thinking maybe this stuff called like coral or something or whatever was here, because it's something I need for one of the upgrades. Back on the road. Good, good. So all these like yellow circles is like energy of some kind. Since they all just say anchor energy, I'm guessing they could be stable, they could be unstable. Oh. Oh, it's one of you. You're coming right for me, aren't you? Yep. Nope. Ah, fuck. That's what I did not want to happen. My tires are still good at least. My driver door is not doing too good. So... There you go. So, that's unstable energy. I like that. Okay. I could pull up further that way. Could also... Bubblegum buddy. That's funny. That's a good name for an anomaly. Okay, I know the anchor is right there, but I am going. No, don't do that. I'm going to go a little past it. Okay, so right here, let's see. Off in that direction some more. Kind of want them to fuck with him a little more. I think as soon as I grab this, Shaggy Scrambler. Oh no. No. You go away. Stop switching my shit on. Stop doing that. Did my shit develop a quirk? And I really hope getting all this extra energy doesn't just erase it. I think it all accumulates. There is more to the south, but I think I'm going to ignore that. No, I want that. Battery symbol probably just means that's getting low. And now more eggs. Oh, another one of those things. And I'm pretty sure those things probably follow other things like me. Oh, shit. Pickpocket? What is steal? I have no idea what it took. Neon reef. Thermal vacuum. Equipped swamp coral. Oh. Interesting. Okay. No. Wait, that was swamp coral? What? Again, I do the sort and it fucking puts the tools back up top. hold on. This stuff. I think that's all empty. I hope that thing didn't actually take anything. Even if it did, I don't think it was anything major. Alright, so... Oop. It was already on. I do have one more area up there. It's like up here. I'm gonna turn around here. Hot dust. That's probably all that. There's pickpocket. Okay. And there's one of those. Great. It just like hit my car and explode or something. Missed my turn. I guess this is it. bunch of tourists too. Yeah, damn terrorists. Really is like a swamp.
Okay, a stabilizer in section D is online. Coming through loud and clear. Hey, Francis, pan the car's broadcast frequency to the stabilizer, would you? Hey, come on, I can't do this without you.
Fine. There. Your receiver's hooked in now.
And we're patched into all that sweet ARC device data. Nice work. Oppie won't be able to block us out anymore. Well, better get going. Here it comes.
Hey, you told me this place would be perpetually stable. Oh shit. Why are you guys all fucking lined up? Screw you guys. Oh, that storm is coming in a lot faster. I don't know about that danger section, might be coming in faster too. Ooh, this thing's hauling it now. It's not the time to put a dumpster in front of me. I have no idea how dangerous that red area is. That's closing in. All right. There we go. And we're out. I did get quite a bit of unstable energy.
Oppie was hiding a magic teleporter? We could have been beaming all over the zone this whole time? And don't worry, I'll restore her connection once you do us a little favor. We suspect Oppie's hiding a copy of Artist's database in that auto shop of hers. Find it, and we can get back to this remnant business.
All right, I've identified the electrical circuit for the garage's security system.
And there's an auto security lock in that circuit. So once I do this... And bingo! That security lock's powered on now. We try that overload code from the observation towers. 4735. Boy, oh boy, look at all these gizmos in here. Oppie wasn't operating no normal auto shop. A fabrication station. Ooh, her personal vault? I bet there's some good stuff in there.
I'm uncomfortable intruding like this. Can you not?
Hold the phone. There's a machine that prints bobbleheads?
What? Show me. Driver, something you should know about that database? When Arda's funding began to dry up, they handed us our final paycheck with one hand and the same-day evacuation orders with the other. Oppie was a higher-up, though more entitled than in actual power by that time. She would have known about Arda's plan to close up shop and had enough time to download all the research data before losing access. That data could contain what we need to help you.
Now this is interesting.
Oh, you did it! Hey, you actually did it! Boy howdy, I cannot wait to dig through all this data. As promised, I'll fix Oppie's connection.
Do you read me? Come in. Do you read me?
Loud and clear, you old bat.
I see. The comms clear up suddenly, and I find you two patched into the garage frequency. It all makes sense now.
No idea what you're talking about. So, Oppie, what's the plan? You must have some grand scheme, don't you?
Let me get this straight. You hijacked my mission, tapped into my frequency, and now you want to be all buddy-buddy. Not on your life. You think you're hot stuff. Why don't you take the lead then? Get the driver through all by your damn selves.
Did she just hang up on us? Well, guess it's our time to shine. So, Francis, you got any ideas?
Well, we know the driver needs to get to the deep zone, but it's too dangerous to head there directly. We have to zero in on exactly where to go. The signal amplification trick won't work here. The ambient instability is too strong in the mid-zone.
Huh, how indeed. There was one other time where the mass hallucination and the remnants intersected. Driver, I've tagged a route for you. Whenever you're ready, give it a spin.
Interesting. What do I do with this? Arc dock. It doesn't highlight any location. Yeah, let's put you down then. Holy shit. I still don't know why it wants to do that, like, seriously. But yeah, it'll keep turning this impact hammer sideways too. Like, why is it everything else? It will not turn, but it'll turn that one thing. Alright. Well, that seems some better days. This thing used to not be like this. Alright, though. So after every mission, I basically got to like clean up the car and all that. But now that I have unstable energy, I can do the advanced workshop. And now, uh, ah, now that looks a little more sciencey than building what thing, well, whatever. Well, that's a nice touch, I guess. All right, now with that. Okay, now that would be pretty good. I don't think I really need that. Let's see. Part, part. I got no idea what that exactly means. But can I now? Yes, because I needed the advanced workshop too. I think I need that. So I could get more. Ooh. Hmm. And a belching barnacle anomaly. What is a belching barnacle, though? Okay, so. Roof rack, interesting. About. Okay. So I don't really think I need that, but I do need this, I think. But now I don't have any more unstable energy for anything else. Or I could do the armored door, but man. I can't research anymore. So let's charge the battery. So with that, I can make that. So I still, oh wow. Okay. I can make the steel sheets, that's fine. But that thermosap, that's a different story. But, yeah. Great idea to throw a battery in a grinder. Picked up a lot of lead with that one. That's good. And for this, this is what I needed the swamp curl for. I need 200, and I only got 13 from that. And that rain really is just super loud. Tell me to visit the friendly dumpster again. Well, I guess I can use the rest of this. And I gotta worry about this thing breaking too. Back bumper. And then The driver door? I thought I already hit this. And there goes that. Everything looks good to go now. Fuel, though. I need more fuel. So, I feel like this would be great if it was possible to do multiplayer, but that's not the way this game is designed. So, unfortunately, that ain't gonna happen. Now, I do play on PlayStation 4, as you can probably tell from the controls that pop up on the screen. So I cannot play games like Drive Beyond Horizon that allow for multiple people. And that's kind of one thing. I was watching videos of someone playing Drive Beyond Horizon and made me want to play it, but unfortunately for console, this is the closest we can get to this at the moment. So... fixes. Diagnostics required. I don't think I've noticed anything odd. Unless maybe... No. I'll probably have to go drive more to figure out if there's any more quirks. I don't think I have any more quirks, but I might, honestly. Oof. So now we have a lot more possibilities. There seems to be... I wonder if there's actually a way to unlock more highways. Because right now I only have like 2 highway selections. One goes all the way up there to northish almost. But the other one only goes about like halfway through the left. I guess you got the highway right here and it only stopped right there. But I wonder if if I went here, if another highway would pop up going all the way here. I think I've heard it's something about I think it was here somewhere. Junction restabilizer. This device will allow you to use a scanner charge to send a modified signal to a junction, scrambling it. But what exactly does that mean? And this advanced navigational assistant will keep you on the most direct route, allowing you to bypass junctions along highways. Interesting. I have no idea if these lockers up here are really that useful. To be honest, I haven't even really bothered to use the lockers. So, already have a lot of this stuff, to be honest. I need more lead. I could use more fabric. I'm good on batteries. What would happen if I... Yeah, well, I was wondering. That did give me a trophy. Anyway, no, I don't, not that button. This one right here. So is this a one-time use or what? So I do wish I could put the wooden paneling back on here, making it more, you know, traditional. But I guess that's not gonna happen. I guess this has unlimited use, so good to know. I was curious about that. All right, I'm gonna try to sort this, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, every time. Like I cannot sort. Every time it'll move these things up here, blocking off more of my space. That is so annoying. Even after I filled up that top space, it still did that. All right, whatever. Could probably use another one of those hammers, just so when it breaks. I already have it. My car's ready to go. I just need to select a place to go. There's a lot of instability going on. So there's a few wigs I could cut about this. A couple of them are going to be like very long drives. So if I go that way, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 until I get there. I don't think it'll let me go that direction, but maybe. If I do that, 3, 4, 1. So yeah. Did I already? So the visions. Reach Tobias marker. Head for the mid-zone location device tagged. The Myers. It actually breaks down that building density, vehicle density. The scorch. So I guess this area is like very, very hot. Low radiation. Low fuel density. But I'm more. Oh, I can see the unstable. So that has an okay stable rating. Or unstable. Low. Low. There's low and then there's low. That one says okay. Low. 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 Alright. So there's two ways I can go about this. Either I can go to the marker, or I can go somewhere else to try and collect more unstable energy. I don't think this is going to end anytime soon for the moment. So I think I could probably just go ahead and go to the marker for now. It apparently lit up everything, so I can literally go anywhere I want to get there, apparently. Go ahead and close this back door. Alright, but before I go any further, I am going to take a short break and get some food if I need to, take a bathroom break, get some drink, whatever I need to do. This will probably be like 5 to 10 minutes, maybe a little bit longer if I'm preparing food. But uh, I know no one's watching this at the moment, but if anyone watches this in the future, just give me a little bit of time. You could probably skip ahead to where things start moving ahead. So anyway, I will be back. All right, I'm back. That did take a little longer than expected. I got a cup noodle. I know it's technically considered rude to eat when you're streaming or on the phone or whatever, but come on, we all gotta eat. I was like, come on, I want to have fun, and I want to stream when I'm having fun with other people, whether they watch it uh, live or later on after it's recorded. But I will start momentarily. It's always funny that a cup of noodles always takes absolutely forever to cool down. Like it stays molten lava for like the longest time, despite it being very little and not very much. Put a little bit of Tony Sash's Creole seasoning in it too. A little more pizzazz. Yeah, I turned that down because of copyright issues. I could turn on streaming mode, but I just never I'm not gonna play this the whole time while streaming. I was talking for a while now, but I was muted. Oops. But all this right here is my abilities, as I was trying to talk about earlier. I got circles in my handbrake, which I apparently don't even actually have. I got X as my floodlights that are on the sides. The numbers and that little blue bar all have to do with my battery. All right. I would like to get that next engine, but man, I don't. That's going to take a lot of those thermal crystal things. I guess I'm going to have to go find a bunch of tourists. Tourist. Whichever way you want to be quick about. Angry abductors. Yeah, no.
Sorry about all that mess with Oppie. There's no question. Oppie is a once-in-a-generation genius. I've watched her manipulate wavelengths with nanometer precision without batting an eye. So, to see her go from being the sharpest person in the room to what she is now is disappointing. This place, it leeches away your sanity day by day. So for Oppie to live here in complete isolation, locked away with only bad memories and expired medication, nothing good comes of that.
I'd feel a hell of a lot better if I knew
Why she suddenly cares so much about the remnants.
Yeah, then we got this little like three-way thing. Well, I guess 2v1 thing going on, although they're not really against each other. Oppie, the old woman, I guess, she's just angry about something, and her husband ended up, I guess, getting lost in the original incident that started this whole business. So maybe she's angry. Maybe she thinks she can find a way to bring everyone back or fix everything. I don't know. I mean, we'll just have to see.
Speaking of Oppie, you're not gonna like this, Francis, but I'm starting to think we can't do this alone.
I didn't even move.
It's not that I doubt our abilities, but no one knows the zone like that old bat.
You heard what she said. She'll sabotage this remnant before helping us.
Right. Well, she'll come around to our charms.
No, she won't. Nothing in the 13 years we spent in R&D proof that she's open to working with anyone. She dug her heels in so deep that she wrestled everyone down into the grave with her. I can't be involved if she is.
What are you talking about? This is the entire reason we stayed behind, to write the record of the zone. Not about the experiments and the technology, but to tell the legends of the land.
I don't want anything to do with her. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want her advice. I don't want to hear her goddamn voice.
This isn't like you. What's going on, Francis? Is there something I should know?
No.
All your work in Lim R&D, all the time you spent, your entire career, your entire life. You sacrificed it all for honor, and how did they thank you? With a black hole in your resume, where you can't tell anyone what you did. You couldn't even tell people where you wiped your ass for 10 years. So no, I'm not letting this go. Not for me, but especially not for you.
That's not... Never mind.
You know, sometimes I wonder, how much of you staying here was actually to hunt these legends? Or if it was because you had nowhere else to go.
Yeah. Oh well. Well then again, it could have been something. No. I'm passing it. Yeah, another little bit of my noodles. So I'm not going to worry about scavenging parts too much right now. Not the tourist. I mean, maybe they'll drop it. I don't know, but I feel like since they're all shocky, it'll be something different. But who knows? Maybe I need that too. Oh. I'm gonna leave it running. Beating heart. Weird. Where's the They're attracted to the flare, I'm pretty sure. Rubber to gas cylinder. Oh, they actually go after that for a long distance. I know something happened to my car. It's still there, though. I know I don't really need this med kit. I'm just gonna take it so I can have the vacuum. there's another anchor point, but honestly, I'm just going to keep moving from this area. Oh, no, 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 don't go over that. I could go for more lead, but it'll be fine. I'm not going for the radiation paneling. Don't want to drive over those because those will pop the tires and make them all flat. That'd be a whole new issue. Come on. Fuck those things. Yeah, those little swirly, colorful things just make your car go all like sporadic. Oh, look at that lead. Quite a bit of lead. I don't think I need anything else. Yeah, no, you never eat my little noodles here for a little bit more. Fuel drains faster. That's interesting. So my plan is to see we're right here. I'm planning on going here, then to here. Because I mean I could really go over here. Oof, violent voltage. No second chance. No tombstone will be left behind. I'm guessing that means that if I die, my stuff won't drop. But I have not died yet. I'm sure I'll probably die later on. Well, I could go here, but I'm going to do a direct path. The fuel evaporation, though, it's going to kind of suck. I wonder how much that affects the area. Can I do details? Okay. Energy rating is low. Anomaly density is high. Radiation density is high. Fuel density is max, so there should be a lot of fuel regardless in the area. Airstrip. Shaggy Scrambler, Pufferfish, Beating Heart. Wait, right, right. This is the mid zone, so of course it'd be unstable anchor. Not recognized, not recognized, not recognized, not recognized. I'm still not really sure about what everything means here. Doctor Pacemaker. So there's an anomaly I don't know about. There's some other stuff. There's still a lot I just don't know. But that's also kind of for good reason in a sense. Okay, buddy. Well, I'm pretty much out of food now, for the most part. Let me get back into this. Extreme conditions. So does it drain like really fast? So I do have 2 areas up here. Ooh. Is that the belching thing? Belching barnacle, yep. Rotten egg. So, there's another one over here. There's fucking this shit. Let me try to get through this. Okay, now, let me pull over here. Let me... gonna drain the shit out of my fucking battery, but... another one of those beating hearts, so to speak. I see plasma generators over there. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna say fuck it. It kind of looks like it was raining blood. Did I drop it? There's another area up ahead that has another anchor point. Ah, shit. I have a flat tire or something. Yeah, flat tire. Gonna make a replacement. I need one gear. I hear that noise over there. That still looks like blood rain. Now we got a little storm heading in this way. Yeah, my fuel seems to be running, I think maybe twice as fast, maybe a little more actually. All right, airstrip. All right. I think I have. Yep, just a little more scripts. Wraps. Left of my noodles. Probably could use a little more of that Tony Sastry. Perpetual stability. I do like that. Oh, wow. Right.
Are you ready, driver? Okay, first off, I've loaded up 3 locations on your ARC device map. You see them? Head to whichever strikes your fancy.
You're sending them to the Visions?
Sure am. We're going to use this.
My optical vassalizer. We shouldn't use that.
Why not?
I mean, it's been decades. No way that thing is in any sort of working shape.
I've been fixing her up in secret, and I'm sorry. Don't be mad. It's going to be a surprise for your birthday. Oh, I've gone ahead and made an itty-bitty modification to your headset, driver. I've hooked up the vassalizer here to modulate your scan function. Think of it like an extra layer of mayonnaise on your technology sandwich.
What are you using the vassalizer for?
No spoilers. We have to tell the story from the beginning. Driver, get ready to feast your eyes on the Visions.
Interesting. So I see that.
So we told you about the mass hallucination. Hundreds of people, 30 seconds of crazy, yada yada. But there was one instance where that event and the remnants intersected.
Actually,
The story of Laura Cesari. Laura worked at ARDA as an executive secretary.
let's go to that
Put in
one.
her hours, but she spent her evenings with a real passion. Painting. When the hallucination event swept through, Laura was overtaken like everyone else. But for her, the visions didn't stop. She tried painting them, but grew frustrated at her inability to recreate what she saw. Now at first, ARDA wrote her off as one of the many whose brains got scrambled by what they saw. Until Laura stumbled across a rusty can of paint in the woods. It was a remnant. Once she started using this paint, the visions in her paintings began to come true. She painted feverishly for over a year, chasing the visions the entire time. Until the day the paint ran empty.
And then she disappeared. Like all remnant holders do.
Now that we know the remnants and the mass hallucination are related, maybe Laura's visions can help us out.
The great pile-up. You know, if you catch the mural at the right angle, when the moon is right overhead, you can spot the helmsman's body in one of the boats.
No chance. It's a paint smudge. Nothing more.
Believe me, it's true. I've seen it.
Hey, is it just me, or did this mural look different before?
Probably the instability messing with the paint over time. It's been decades after all.
Nah, something's definitely off. Hey, where's our old notes from when we took a field trip out that way? Driver, why don't you go ahead to the next one while we investigate this?
Whoa.
This is where your theory comes in, Francis. You tell him. Oh, look at me babbling away. Francis, you explain it. It's so good.
No, it's just... I'd rather not.
Hey, come on, we talked about this. You should be proud of your work. Toot your own horn.
No way to get
Not
up there.
this time.
Okay, well, Francis' theory, his entire branch of research was that the zone exhibits a property.
Seen nowhere else on Earth. Every phenomena that occurs here leaves its fingerprint forever on the physical space. So he created this device to pick up on these sub-physical after effects. How did you explain it? It was like identifying a whale's favorite color using only the wake it leaves behind. The rest was science mumbo-jumbo.
It's a form of electromagnetic imprint. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
And what a better time than now to try it again.
Man, I'm already halfway on my battery. That was not very good. This sword, or not sword, this car does not exactly handle great, but handles decent enough. Come on now. Boy, I dropped the thing. Shaker. Next one is just right over here. Yeah. Park right here. Why is my thing going all haywire? Oh, wait, hold on a second. train tracks. There are... Oh, wait, no, not train tracks. Pipe. Follow the pipe. Man, it has been a really long time since I've actually had to do something like... Well, yeah, I'll hold off on using that. I want to get this shit out of... I want to get the car out of this shit. But I think it does damage the outside slowly. No. So... I really don't need any basic resources right now. For the most part. Now I do need the plasma. Give me the plasma. I hear the ring. Now that looks like there's a thing there. But like it's invisible. Okay. So I gotta go past this little thing. I gotta go right over there. Oh, that's another one of those coral things, isn't it? $31. Wow. I don't think it's gonna... I think I got it all. Whoa, holy crap. Okay, before I do anything at that mural, actually, before I even do that, let me empty my inventory. Bingo. Okay. How many? I got 80. I wonder if I'll find another big cluster like this at some point, but You can kind of hear when they pop up. But like getting them can be a little tricky. Okay, I think we're gonna call it quits for that. Oh, shit, I left those fucking lights on. Okay, so I got actually like 80. Yeah, I have like just under 200. Actually, I could get my large backpack with that. I think I need 200 total, so if we get a little bit more of that coral. So it can definitely come back to the same location. I think I got more than enough now. Only got one more little batch. Alright, that's it. I'm good.
Ah, the Bigfoot mural. My personal favorite.
Oh, that's it.
Did you see that, Francis? Oh boy, Francis, look. Look here, it's different from our sketch when we visited in '82.
It's all scrambled, but the shape seems familiar. If you tilt your head, doesn't that kind of look like Mount Olympus?
Oh, Francis, you flippin' genius! It absolutely is. Wait, let's look back at the first one. What's different there?
That shape right there, is that Hook Valley?
Holy smokes! Oh, wait, pull up all the topographical maps of the peninsula. If we look around the areas where you'd get that view of Mount Olympus, See, Francis? I told you your basilizer would work.
I don't think this is the basilizer's doing.
Driver, we're on to something. Get to that third vision.
Woo! Go ahead and keep getting my health back up.
Driver, if you come across a mushroom like the one in the mural, do not eat it. No matter how tasty it might look.
You're speaking from personal experience. And let me tell you, it wasn't pretty.
Oh, just thinking about it makes me want to puke all over again. You've probably passed the biogenerators by now. They're our source of power in the mid-zone, and one of the best demonstrations of renewable limb tech. Yes, these battery farms keep our lights on, but more importantly, they're also the only place in the entire zone where anomalized mushrooms grow.
And guess who turned out to be the world's biggest fan of those mushrooms? Bigfoot itself. And the vision foretold its arrival in the zone.
It started when those pods hanging from the battery farms were found chewed up. At first, they blamed it on the local wildlife. This was back when we used to have some. Then, the sightings of 10-foot-tall creatures started that didn't attract much attention on their own.
Not until the first footprints were found. The Olympic Peninsula has always had a collection of Bigfoot sightings, but they were rare until Bigfoot had its first taste of the anomalized mushrooms. Then it couldn't stay away. And that's when the Squatches came knocking. They jumped the walls, set up camp, and they got to investigating. Once they learned of the Sasquatch's appetite for these mushrooms, they cultivated entire farms of the stuff.
For months, they propagated mushrooms and set traps. And for months, evidence mounted that Sasquatch was making its rounds and evading those traps. Until one night, the experts disappeared.
Bigfoot got them, no question.
Come on, all 8 at once? How is that possible?
Never get in the way of a hungry Sasquatch. So about that last vision.
Oh, you're heading to my car.
I can't even look at it. Francis, you explain it.
Maybe you've already seen them, driver. A freestanding bright blue door in its frame, out in the wilderness with nothing around it. If you do see one, don't get anywhere close to it.
I don't want to talk about it.
He was pretty close to a doorway when it opened. It's called the inverting doorway. When the door is shut, it's safe. But once in a while, it opens, and everything near it is turned inside out. Its victims are mostly bears, squirrels, and birds. They all go through hell. Meat and bones on the outside, fur and feathers on the inside. It's not fun to see. Once, a group of hikers didn't heed the warning, and
No, we're done here, driver. If you see when you stay away from it, that's all you need to know. Let's go.
Well, that's a gruesome anomaly. Some of the stuff seems like an SCP type thing. Okay. But I can't even get up on that thing. No. No. Come on. Stop sliding down and go forward. Really? Oh my god, come on. Turn, you piece of shit. There you go. Yeah, see? Yeah, there you go. Maybe it's the only ones that move. Oh no, you definitely moved. Yours dropping like plastic and shit. Maybe I have to actually look up that whole thing. I just love that those things keep popping up out of nowhere. More core, okay. Oh, speaking of the door.
The inverting doorway.
No, I don't like this one. Oh, bingo!
See that pattern in the last mural? That flower only grows above a certain elevation. Put the 3 locations together, and you've got a square mile in the northeast corner of the deep zone. Huh. The visions were pointing towards something the entire time.
Hey, Oppie, you can stop pretending to ignore us now. Take a look at this. Fine work. We've pinned down the location for the source of the mass hallucination. That's where the driver needs to go.
Well, what do you know?
Well, I knew the basilizer worked. What did I tell you, huh?
He still doesn't know, Francis.
Know what? Oppie?
Not my story to share.
My theory. And that basilizer, they're illegitimate.
Wait, what are you saying?
I built that device to prove my imprint theory, and it was on the verge of getting the results I needed. But my research funding was running out. So, I forged the data. Not much, just enough to justify more time. I was so close. I knew the breakthrough was right around the corner. But Arda found out. That's why I was reassigned and my clearance revoked.
Wait, you told me you changed labs voluntarily.
8 years of research with nothing to show for it, and then for that to happen, I couldn't face you.
That doesn't mean your theory is wrong. I still think there's something to it. There's a common thread with some of the remnant stories, like the telephone switchboard.
The ones that seem to recall the past somehow. Maybe the remnants accessed those imprints, read them like a needle in the groove of a record.
Don't. You don't have to do that. It's in the past. I don't care about it anymore.
But listen, I've got this suspicion, right? If we can just get the con to the mass hallucination source, then we find they can prove your theory. It's worth a try, isn't it?
I'm tired of trying, Tobias. I've tried all my life, and it didn't go so well.
Look, I don't have one of those fancy degrees that you and Oppie have. The closest I ever got to science was wiping down your lab benches. But I saw the incredible things that you did with your research.
Yeah, well, Arda didn't think they were incredible.
I don't care about Arda. I believe in you. Always have.
I'm sorry. I can't. I can't do this with her. Oppie led the disciplinary committee that stripped my clearance and demoted me to a glorified intern. She sat there and decided how best to humiliate me. I never asked for anything. This one time I do, so I would never have to talk to Oppie again. You didn't listen. Your remnant was more important than what I wanted.
Francis, I didn't mean...
I've had enough.
Well, that is interesting.
He'll come around. Sorry, driver. We'll see you back at the auto shop.
All right. Well, with that done, man, that storm really kicks in fast.
Interesting thing about that deep zone area you identified. I ran every coordinate in that area through the auto database, and what turns up? But access logs with entry records for Dr. K up through March 1963.
What? No, the doctor died in 1961. And then the lab accident.
So we were told. Then, I found access logs for both that deep zone site and Red Meadow. Years and years worth of activity.
Red Meadow Research Facility? But it was demolished the same year. After the structural damage caused by the... lied about that too, didn't they?
It appears so. The driver should give the Red Meadow ruins a visit. If Dr. K didn't die that day, I'd like to know what was keeping him so busy.
So would I, but... do we have time for this? We don't know how long the driver's got with that remnant.
And that's why we need this information. Whatever Dr. K was doing relates to all of this. It may be the key to what lies at the end of the road for the driver.
I... agree with you. God, I hate saying that.
Driver, I've marked the Red Meadow facility on your route planner. Head there whenever you're ready.
Interesting. All right. With
No,
that,
you won't survive long out there. Not with the way you're driving. But I've got an old experimental device in the garage that might help. Go on, give it a shot. Can't be worse than anything else that could happen out there, right?
install the arc dock. Okay. So then what does that do? Alright, well, with that, I'm going to end the stream here. I may or may not do another episode or stream of this. And again, I might. I'm actually enjoying this very much. So, I mean, I might do it just for fun sometime. And for future videos, you might be able to expect more. Maybe a little further into the future, might have someone that I stream with pretty regularly, or just in general, like she will be watching me stream, so you might hear her in the background at times. I'm also before before she gets around here. I'll probably be getting a PSVR 2, so I'll be able to stream not only VR games, but also share the video from that. So you'll actually be able to see me. We'll see how that goes. So anyway, if anyone who's here been watching, I'm glad you could join me, and I'll catch you next time.